Hello everybody, this is Brandon with ExpeditiousFool.com, putting mindfulness in motion, here with your Lightworkers card pull for the day. I'm using the Soul Cards 2 deck today, so y'all know the deal. There's no names, there's no pre-described meanings of these cards. They're a bunch of finger paintings, hand paintings, and then they're left to interpretation. So we're going to jump right in it today. This is the card we got. I'll let y'all look at that for a second. There we go. We got some more light. All right. So with this and with this card, what I'm seeing is this is talking about that inner fire burning inside. Yesterday in my Mindful Morning at Grove Park session, I was talking about, that we have to have the feelings inside. We have to have we have to feel empowered inside before we can be empowered. We have to feel anything energetically here before we can be that, before we can even step into that signature. And that's because our hearts create that, right? In the gut is where our energy is stored, right? 2 to 3 inches below the navel is the center of everyone's energy, right? The Dantian, it's called many different things depending on where you're at in the world and what tradition you're talking about. But it's all talking about the same sort, this same thing, this primal energy. Kundalini energy is the common phrase that I like to use, being a yogi. And I can see these Kundalini spirals off to the side. Also, you can think of it as DNA, genetic structure, things of that nature. And throughout your inner fire, your inner desire, your inner drive, you can actually change your DNA. You can change your energy structure. A lot of people, I'm lazy. I need a lot of sleep. I'm this type. I'm that type. No, you're nothing. Truthfully, everyone is nothing. And if we all understood that, maybe we'd act a whole lot more humbly. But we're nothing and we're everything at the same time. What that means is, you have the ability to create. You have the ability to become whatever it is. But you have to become it. You have to. You have to choose to become that. You have to have that inner fire burning inside of you. And you have to allow it to burn so brightly that it fully engulfs your whole being and even comes right out the top of your head. That way, every part of you oozes what you live. Every part of you speaks your values. You don't have to. Because your fire is burning so brightly inside, there is no other option but for people to respond. There's no other option for it to be magnetic. That's the inspiration today. That's the card knowledge. Let that fire burn inside you so deeply, so much, be engulfed by your inner spirit to such a level that you show that in the world, in every action. You express to the world your authentic self, not your hurt self, not your damaged self, not your broken self, not your insecurities, not your fears, not your worries, your true self, which is none of that. And when that fire burns, you are able to inspire, you are able to heal, you are able to help on levels that is not comprehensible to those that are not there. You have to feel it here first, folks. And that's definitely what this is speaking out to me. You have to feel your inner fire here first. If not, these are words that I'm just saying. Every day is just words that I'm saying. And I'm just one person out there teaching mindfulness. I'm just one person out there trying to make the biggest difference that is possible to be made, which is getting everybody on mindfulness. Why? Because it returns everybody to their inner fire. Not my inner fire. You don't have to be like me. I want you to be like you. I want you to be like the healed version of you, though. Not what the psychologists label you as. Not what society wants to push on you. Not even what another spiritual individual or light worker or something along those lines, whatever name you use, it doesn't really matter. Whatever they want to push on you. No. You are your true, authentic self. You just have to work daily to get rid of all of the stuff that's not you so your true self can shine. All right, everybody, that's the message I have for you today. Thank you so much for joining. each and every day. Schedule a session with me, a reading with me anytime. Just DM me. We'll get it scheduled out. Donation link down at the bottom, as well as at the bottom of most of the things. I do this full time. I totally trust the abundance of the universe, so I appreciate each and every person that donates. It does help, and it goes directly, to feeding me, my son, and living the best simple life I can. So I do appreciate each and every session, each and every reading, and each and every donation. I wanted to let that appreciation out there show. Thank y'all so much. And as well, like I said, you can check out expeditiousfool.com. But on top of that, every single morning, I have mindful mornings at Grove Park. It's all donation based. So if you're on IG Live, I mean, that might be an easier way for some folks. Like if you don't have money to donate, you don't want to come in person, that's okay. Check me out on IG Live. Even if you don't have money to donate, come in person, come to IG Live. It's okay. Yes, I do this for a living. That's fine. I'm not really worried about living. That's going to be taken care of. What I am worried about and what I am concerned about is you starting a mindfulness practice, whoever this is that's watching it, starting a mindfulness practice each and every day and sticking to it. I would say even a committed mindfulness practitioner, you go 3 days without doing it, and it's going to have detrimental effects. It's going to take you at least days to recorrect, right? And this is from my personal experience. So that's my call to everybody out there. I know it went a little deep today, but it's a strong message that's coming out there, and it's really on my heart to speak to you. All right, everybody. Thank y'all so much. You go out there and have a great day on purpose.